total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
What's with the weird hat?
You don't look Jewish.
Some violence is caused by religion, some violence is caused by lager.
Religion is becoming an increasingly popular theme that is explored through different forms of media, such as the news, music, television shows, and films. Characters from said texts will usually conform to stereotypes, causing them to become a generalised representative of a religious identity, despite how inaccurate or offensive this may be. Due to this, religious people will often feel the need to have opinions on media and make decisions to appropriate their faith. Therefore, I gave 2 university students the opportunity to express their own views and opinions of their religious identity.
I would consider my religion to be a primary element of my identity because I base how I live off my religion, so its morals and beliefs. It also gives me like almost a family of people that share similar beliefs with me, and I just find that really comforting and encouraging. And my religion is based off love. I feel loved through it, which is nice.
Personally, I definitely would consider my religion a main part of my identity. That's because it's something that's really important to me personally, my faith, it always has been. And I also feel like Islam, which is the religion I follow, is one that is very much holistic. It really manifests itself in every aspect of life. And so for that reason, I think it would be difficult to be a Muslim and for it not to have a huge impact on my personal identity.
In some ways I can be indifferent to people in my religion, in my beliefs, because we all basically believe in Jesus, which is like fundamental to my religion. In other ways I also see myself as unique because I am quite strong in my faith, whereas some people might just go to church on a Sunday and that's that for the week, or they might have just been christened when they were younger, whereas I, daily follow my religion.
I think that it's important to realise that every Muslim is an individual. We're all unique and therefore we'll all practice and express our faith in slightly different ways. I think that's normal. For example, I choose to wear a headscarf as a means of expressing my faith and getting closer to God, but not every Muslim woman will choose to do so. There are also aspects of the religion such as the 5 daily prayers that are obligatory, but it's also important to remember that everyone is on their own personal and spiritual journey, and so everyone will practice to varying degrees. What's emphasised and important in Islam is intention and effort, and so really we should all just be striving to do our best.
I do think there can be some drawbacks to my religious identity because some people think that I judge them if they don't have the same beliefs as me or if they disagree with what I think, which is completely not true, but I think sometimes social media and the news and things like that makes it seem like Christians judge people, which is sad, but hopefully I'm not one of those people.
The drawbacks of the religious element of my identity, I feel, don't stem from the religion itself. I actually quite like the fact that my religion and my faith forms such a large part of my identity. What I would say though is that in today's political climate, I often feel that Islam has become far too politicised and moved away from the simplicity that it actually is. With increased negative representation in the media, it can be quite a challenge to be obviously Muslim or to have such a large Muslim identity because of the constant concern or worry about how you might be perceived by others as a result of this negativity. But at the same time, I also do quite like that I can be a representation of Islam and what it means to me. The way I see it, if I can change even one person's previously negative opinion about Muslims in general, then it's all worth it for me.
It can be said that the stereotypical representations of different religious groups in the media are indefinite to individuals. This being because religious identity has different complex meanings to each person.